All right, here we go. This is 7-7 geometric sequences as exponential functions. Here is the assignment. So we have a system of inequalities. We need to go ahead and graph this. Once again, please do not abuse my videos. I need you to try first and then watch my solution. Then if you need help, come to tutoring. So we start at -3. I'm going to go up 1 over 1, open circle, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, up 1 over 1, down 1, left 1, down 1, left 1, dotted line. This is my true side, this is my false side. So true goes in, 0 greater than 0 minus 3, which is 0 greater than -3. 0 is greater than -3, that is true, so I'm going to go ahead and shade the true side. Y greater than or equal to -4x plus 2. So I'm going to start at 2. I'm going to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1. Down, I can't go down, so there's my line, solid line. My true side is on the left side, my false side is on the right side. Is 0 greater than or equal to 2? That is false. So if I shade on this side, they are intersecting right there. Here we go. It says find the nth term of the arithmetic sequence on page 207. Arithmetic sequence on page 207, number 20. They give us 0, -15, -30, -45, -60. They asked me to find the nth term. So I'm going to plug in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use 2 points in order to find my equation. -15 minus 0 over 2 minus 1. That gives me -15 over 1, so my slope is -15. Y minus y1 is 0 equals -15x minus 1. So I got y equals, because the minus 0 drops out, -15x plus 15. There's my equation. So my nth term would be a sub n equals -15n plus 15. Now I need to find the 19th value. That means I plug 19 in to my n. So this would be 19. This becomes -15 times 19 plus 15. So -15 times 19 plus 15 gives me, so my 19th term is at -270. Number 21, I have 5, 8, 11, 14, ... First term, second, third, fourth term. So I'm going to take a shortcut. If I know that this is +3, this becomes my slope. So my slope, and here is my point. Y is 5, x is 1, so y minus 5 equals 3, x minus 1. So y minus 5 equals 3x minus 3, add 5, y equals 3x plus 2. So my nth term would be a sub n equals 3n plus 2. I need to find the 19th term, so a sub 19 equals 3 times 19 plus 2. 3 times 19 plus 2 gives me 59. So a sub 19 equals 59. There's my answer. Page 441. Number 1, number 2. Determine whether each sequence is arithmetic, geometric, or neither. So if I look at number 1, arithmetic means I'm adding or subtracting. So if I get from 200 to 40, that would be minus 160. Well, if I minus 160 again, that's impossible. So it's not arithmetic. Let's see if it's geometric. 200 divided by 40 is 5. So if I take 40 divided by 5, I get 8. So this is geometric because I am dividing by 5, which is the same as multiplying by 1/5. So this is geometric because I am dividing by 5. That's my pattern. What about number 2? Let's check out number 2. I am not adding by the same number. It's impossible to add, so let's see if I'm multiplying. So 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. This is 16, so this is neither. It's not arithmetic or geometric. So this would be neither. Now we are on page 441, number 9. It says, write the nth term of the geometric sequence. And then find the indicated value. So my terms are -6, -24, -96, so on and so forth. So my first step to find the nth term is to label, step 1 is to label 1, 2, 3, 4 on top. So I'd put 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. Then it says, find my common ratio. My common ratio, what am I multiplying by? To get from -6 to -24, I multiplied by 4. And then that means I multiplied by 4. So my common ratio is 4. So after that, I need to use a sub n equals, I have to use this formula. A sub n would be 1, or a sub 1 ratio into the, to the n minus 1. So a sub n would be my first term. My first term is -6. I'm going to multiply that by 4, and then I would have n minus 1. There is my nth term. Now what I got to do is I need to find, it says, find the 5th term. If I need to find the 5th term, I'm going to plug in 5. So 5 minus 1 would be 4. So let's see what this turns out to be. -6 parenthesis 4 raised to the 4. I get -1536. That's my value at that point. Number 10. I need to find the 7th term of -1, 5, -25. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 on top. What am I multiplying by? -5. So that would be my R. So I need to use this formula. A sub n equals my first term, -1, my ratio, -5, to the n minus 1. They say find the 7th term. So I need to find the 7th term. -1 times -5 raised to the 7 minus 1 is 6. So, -1 parenthesis -5 raised to the 6. That's -15625. Page 436, number 38. On number 38. Sorry about that. On number 38, it says the table shows equivalent ages for horses and humans. Write an equation that relates human age to horse age, and find the equivalent horse age for a human who is 16 years old. So my human would be the y, so I'm actually going to plug in 16 for my y. So the first thing is this arithmetic, or sorry, is this a linear let's check. So if I add 3, add 3, add 3, yes. I could add 1, add 1, add 1. So this is going to create a line. If it creates a line, I can find my equation. I'm going to choose 2 points. My first point I'm going to choose is 0, 0. The second point I'm going to choose is 1, 3. So my slope would be 3 minus 0 over 1 minus 0, so it's 3. There is my slope. Y minus 0 equals 3 parenthesis x minus 0. So y would be 3x. Now I need to plug in 16 for my human. My human is my y value, so 16 equals 3x. If I divide by 3, 16 divided by 3, that would give me 5.33. So the horse would be 5.33 years. Page 403, number 41. I am given r to the third, t to the negative 1, x to the negative 5, over tx to the fifth. So I need to simplify this. So I need to get rid of my negative exponents first. So r3 stays, t1 goes on bottom, x5 goes on bottom, t1 stays on bottom, x5 stays on bottom. So this would become r to the third over t and t becomes t squared. 5 and 5 on my x become 10. Number 56. 4 to the 0, c to the 2, d to the 3f, 2c to the negative 4, d to the negative 5, raised to the negative 3. I have to distribute the negative 3 to everything. I already know that this 4 to the 0 is going to cancel, so I don't need to distribute to that. C to the negative 6, d to the negative 9, f to the negative 3, over 2 to the negative third, c to the 12, d to the 15. Now I need to change my levels. C to the 6 goes on bottom, d to the 9 goes on bottom, f to the 3 goes on bottom. 2 to the negative 3 goes on top, C12 stays, D15 stays. 2 to the third becomes 8, C6, C12, same level, becomes C18, D9, D15 becomes D21, F to the 3 stays on bottom. Page 360, number 18. So, on page 360, I'm going to draw an arrow way over here. On page 360, I need, number 18, negative 4x plus 2y equals 0, 10x plus 3y equals 8. It says solve by using elimination. So if I'm going to use elimination, I'm going to choose the 2 and the 3. The first number they have in common is 6, so I'm actually going to multiply the top by negative 3 and the bottom by positive 2. That will give me opposite numbers. So that'll give me 12x. This will give me minus 6y equals 0. This will give me 20x plus 6y equals 16. Those eliminate. 12 plus 20 would give me 32x. 0 plus 16 would give me 16. Divide by 32, divide by 32, and I get 1 over 2. X equals 0.5. I would plug that back in to get my y. To save time, I'm not going to do that, but you may go ahead and do that and finish the problem. Love you guys.